Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway. Darius Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Here's Herbert, first and 10. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Homie troops right. 5-9. Set.
Hampton now up the middle. Great decision to bounce this outside. Brock gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's second down.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Let's go. Balin Tiger. Go.
It's Hampton on second. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Now, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
So new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And they send their back in motion right. Throwing now, Herbert. Quickly into the hands of McConkey. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Tackle made by Elijah Molden. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Wilson now from the gun. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Wilson looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
44-yard line.
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
19.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Las Vegas.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got a man marked. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives the backward. Second down coming up. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second. To throw. Here's Wilson. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third.
Brings up 3rd and a yard.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Starting this drive with a design run. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Herbert from the gun. Herbert's closing in, and down he goes. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's 2nd down.
Ray.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers now lead by 10.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 by 160 boxes. Go.
First play is going to be again to Jency. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offense in the hurry up here.
On the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Throwing from the gun here. That's completed right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Hits his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Sticking in the air with Wilson. Brought in by his back here. It's Jency. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Lion. Hawk 70.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers' 4-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready, set. Hawk 70. Hawk. Let's go. Ready.
Once more, it's Wilson. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders make it a 1-score game before halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. And I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. Raiders with an extra DB out there. Third down. They kick the running back in motion. Third and long for him here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They snap it to Herbert. It's complete to Johnston, outright. And he's out of bounds just before the sticks, Brock. They're going to turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
On first down, it's Wilson. This one finds Thornton. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
At the 21-yard line.
Wilson now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 6. And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Inside the red zone. He smartly won't risk anything here. He chucks this away. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes